Wait a
Hello?
minute.
hmm Is there a problem?
Oops. There we go. I'm calling Ellie. Ellie?
Leah?
Yes. Hello, good morning to you.
hmm
How are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing fine too.
Okay.
Do you want to make your voice louder, Ellie?
Elia? Okay, I will try to
Elia.
yeah, speak loudly.
Okay, Elia. Okay, Elia. Elia. All right. Elia, do you want to tell me about yourself before we have our class?
No.
Oh no, it's okay.
Okay.
um, what about reason of studying English, perhaps?
Pardon?
What about studying English?
Yeah.
Why do you want to study English? Maybe that's not really personal.
Yeah. But there is no special reason.
Oh,
I
okay.
just want to improve my English skill. Uh,
Mm,
since yeah, when I was 25 years old.
mhm.
Uh,
Okay, so you want to talk more confidently. Is that what you mean?
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a big deal. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Eli. Oh, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
I told you Elia. My name is Elia, not Elia. Elia.
El
Okay.
Elia. Okay. I
Okay.
think I got it now. Have you read any of the articles that we have?
Yeah. I do
Okay.
like to
What do you
discuss.
want us to talk about?
Yeah, I do like to discuss the topic city for walking.
Wow. That's the first one.
Really? Yeah. Yeah,
Yes, it
it's the
is.
first yeah
Ah.
topic.
Why have you chosen it? Is there any reason behind it?
No, there is no reason. It's very short, and yeah, because the other topics are long, so it takes
Okay.
yeah some time to understand the
Oh yeah.
articles. But it's very short, and yeah, it is not easy. I think the topic is kind of difficult, but anyway, it's
Mhm.
short, and most teachers ask students to
Mm.
summarize the article. So yeah, if it is short, then yeah, there, I just I don't need put much time to
mm.
understand and summarize it. So that's why I
Mm.
chose it.
Okay, so that's the reason behind it. All right. It's a
hmm
short, but it's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting, but it's difficult.
Mhm. All
Okay.
right. Let's talk about it then.
hmm
Um, you told me that you're expecting teachers to
No, it's
let their
okay.
students
I
summarize. They want
yeah.
to summarize it?
No, if it is not needed and if we can talk about this topic without summarizing, then yeah, I think yeah, it's okay.
Okay, because you have that expectation. But yes, um, here, city for walking.
Mm-hmm.
What, uh, which one does he give more priority?
Mm-hmm. Which one? What do you
Hello,
mean?
yeah. Which was given more priority? They presented policies, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is that is in favor to who or to what?
Pardon?
Okay, let me rephrase my question then. What's the policy? What is the policy's main goal for the city?
Mm,
What's their goal?
I don't know exactly, but they want
Yeah,
to give
what you understood.
uh they uh they think if there are many cars on the
Mm.
street, then it causes a lot of problems.
Mhm.
So they want to give more space, more
Mm.
public
Correct.
space,
Mm.
yeah, people. So yeah, for the past 20 years,
Mm.
they try to change the policy to put
Mhm.
more priority, yeah, for
Yeah,
people.
priority. Mhm.
Okay.
What is your opinion about this policy?
Uh, yeah. Uh, in this article, is the it only says advantages of this
Mm.
policy. Um, they
Mm.
there have been zero fatal road accidents and
Mhm.
dropped in CO2 emissions. So it
Yes,
looks
yes.
like this policy is really good, but um, yeah, if I want to use car
Mm.
and cars, and if there are many people want to move to some places, then
Mm.
there are not um, I mean, uh, there are there are spaces for
Mhm.
people, and there are not enough spaces for cars. Then
Mm.
it would be difficult to move around. So, uh, yeah, there are there are a lot of cars. Then I think there must be traffic. Car traffic. There must be uh,
Cars,
traffic jams, I mean.
traffic, or
Yeah, traffic.
traffic congestion.
Uh-huh. Can't I say traffic jam?
Yeah. Yeah, you can say that. You can also say traffic congestion.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
So, mm this
But
and this is actually um I don't know. This city is I don't know about this city well, but this city seems like it is a uh, what's that?
mhm.
Wait for a second. Tourist spots. So
Mhm. Mhm.
that's why I think it is possible if it is a normal city like New York, or yeah, I mean busy
Mm.
city, then yeah, this policy would not be that good. Many people would complain, yeah, about um, yeah, traffic jams, traffic
Oh,
congestions.
okay. But then here it says here in the last paragraph that they banned from the medieval city centers 70, sorry, 73% of journeys in the city. It would mean that there will be less traffic congestion because we have less car.
Oh, it doesn't mean they have less cars. They said they
They
ban,
banned.
yeah,
Yeah.
people from using, I mean,
Yes,
using
yes.
cars. And but if they have cars and most people want to bring their cars
Mhm.
on the road, then I guess there would be a traffic jam. But
Mhm.
yeah, so they want to they want to go to a certain place fast. Then
Mhm.
if they prohibit, I mean the government
Yeah, that's right.
the government
Mm.
prohibit people from using cars, then yeah, there is no way. Uh, they only can walk, or yeah, they
Yes,
ride a
yes.
bike. But
Yes, yes.
yeah, there is I mean there must be a road. So people want to go fast, then they might use a car.
Mhm.
So in that case, yeah, I guess yeah, there would be definitely a traffic jam.
Because it says here that 73% of journeys in the city are made on foot or by bike.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm
20
mhm.
70% of journeys in the city,
73.
yeah, 73? No, I mean
Yeah, 73.
23. I mean
23?
23 is for cars.
Oh yeah. Yeah. 73 100 minus 73. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, 20. So 27. 27.
27.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
hmm
Hmm. So
My
the
point,
sit
yeah, my point is, even the government prohibits people from using cars, but
mm,
uh, or I think yeah they didn't prohibit people from using cars, but they just
They banned.
no.
They did. Most cars are banned.
Yeah, but it is only for medieval city.
Yeah,
So
in the
if
mid city.
yeah, but they can use their cars. I mean, there is a road and they want to move a certain place. Even
Mm,
they would take a detour, but they might use a car to
mm,
um to go somewhere
to,
fast.
all right. So you think that there's still traffic jams?
Yeah. Actually, it has been 20 years
Yeah,
that
20.
they adopted this
Yeah, yeah,
policy.
yeah. Mm,
So I don't know about people in Spain, what kind of characteristics they have. But if it happened in Korea, most
mm,
people would be really angry because
mm,
they have to walk, but they are in a hurry. They have to go to work fast. So
mm,
if they use their cars, it only takes 10 minutes or 20 minutes. But if they have to walk or ride their bikes, then it
mm.
takes more time. So what a waste of time
Oh
and
wow.
yeah, energy. So I think
Mhm.
most people think, I believe most people think uh, yeah, that way.
Mm.
So maybe it is
Mm.
this or if this policy um,
Will
implement
be implemented.
oh yeah, if yeah, this policy will implement uh,
Implemented.
imp
Will be
oh,
implemented.
okay, will be implemented all over
Mm.
the cities in Spain. I think many people will complain about it, but they
Mm.
just adjust this policy to for the
Mm.
city, I mean tourist spots. So that's
Mm.
why it is possible.
Mm. But mind you that they are they are they're the fatal accidents were lessened because of that policy, and that could be a very good point of adopting the policy.
Yeah, but um, if we only if we can only walk, we can
Mm.
use cars, then I think there are more disadvantages than advantages. Yeah,
Oh, I see. Okay,
mhm.
personally, do you like walking?
Not that much, but
Oh, I see.
I want to take a walk. Um, uh,
Mhm.
yeah, for exercising.
Oh, not going to work like that.
Uh, if
You
it is
drive your car.
if it is short, uh, if it is a
Distance.
short distance,
Mm.
then yeah, uh, for my health, I used to walk from my apartment to
Oh,
work. So
yeah.
it takes around 20 or 30 minutes. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
acceptable because I can
Yeah, yeah,
check
yeah.
my time, and then if I think I might be late, then I uh, drove my car. But yeah, I had enough time, then I usually yeah walked. But it didn't
Okay.
last that long.
So you have a walk just for exercise and this short distance.
Yeah,
Okay. So, what about pollution?
pollution.
Yeah, I think that adopting this policy will lead a country better place to go because air pollution will be minimized.
Yeah.
Not just accidents, but also we help our Mother Earth.
hmm
You think that's correct?
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it is true. I think most people know if we don't use cars or yeah, if we don't run factories, then it would be helpful for our health, our nature and
Mm.
environment. But even though we know it, we don't adopt that kind of
Mm.
policies because we need many things. So it is not all the time. So we hunt animals for
Okay.
food, and so we
Oh.
are accustomed to the convenience, which we already
Oh.
tasted. So,
Ah, okay.
so
Mm.
yeah, yeah, pollution. Yeah, it is. If we only walk or ride a bike, yeah, it would
Mm.
be decreased air pollution.
Mm.
But I think we have to make a device we can decrease the air pollution. Like if
Mm.
we how can I say, install a certain device on the car, then
Okay.
yeah, even they emit
Mm.
bad air. How can I say
Yeah.
it? CO2
Carbon.
emit. Mhm.
Yeah. Carbon monoxide.
Oh, difficult word. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So yeah, then I hope yeah in that way we can um, protect our nature and yeah we can get rid of pollution.
So it's better for us to come up with a new technology or device
Yeah.
more than more than more than sorting ourselves into walking.
If as I told you, if it is a short distance and they are not busy, I think yeah, walking is good. But if we force people to only walk, they can use cars. I think yeah, it's against the trend or how
No,
can I?
against human rights.
Pardon, man, right?
I mean human rights
Human right.
because
Yeah,
you would walk for a long distance.
yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
All right. So I would agree to what you have said. So you think it's possible for Korea to have such policy?
Hmm, I already told you it's not a good idea for Korea to adopt this policy because uh, people in Korea are in a hurry, and if they are late to work, then yeah, their boss would not accept it. Oh, I was
Okay.
late. I was late because I have to walk, or
Mm.
I don't want to make air pollution, so I prefer walking than
Okay. I
driving.
love the
Yeah,
nature.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I heard Korean word that says pali pali.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Pali pali means faster, faster, like that, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So walking is not really, really for Koreans. Rush,
Mm.
rush. We're gonna do things fast, as fast as we can.
Yeah, some people might think it would be good, but if we want, if you want to survive this
Mhm.
environment, this is
Mm.
yeah, these surroundings in
Mm.
Korea, then if you persist only walking, then you can't survive.
All right. I would totally agree. Um. So in this kind of situation where they're more mindful of the pedestrians, do you also have traffic rules in Korea that gives importance to the pedestrians?
Rule?
Like here in the Philippines, if
Mm-hmm,
there is a pedestrian crossing,
mm-hmm.
we wait for 5 seconds. Or whenever we see someone walking or about to cross, or a pedestrian who's about to cross, we stop. Well, when we're driving our car.
Even the traffic light is green. I mean, uh, yeah, if the traffic
Uh,
light
uh,
is
uh.
green, then cars it is the signal that car go through.
Mm.
But
Mm,
there
mm,
they
mm,
saw a person walking through the crosswalks, even it is the right is green, I mean for cars. uh,
mm. Mm-hmm.
then they stopped for 5 seconds.
Uh, no, no, no. Of course, we follow that one, but other roads that don't have traffic light, like
Mm-hmm.
just a single road,
Mm-hmm.
a very simple road like that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about that kind of rule in
Oh.
Korea, but if a car accident happened, I mean, a car hit a person, then yeah, even a person try to cross the crosswalks when the light is
Mm.
green, then
Oh.
no, I mean the light is
Mm.
red,
Red.
then actually it is that person's fault. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they shouldn't have crossed the crosswalks, but
Mm.
all fault is on uh, the owner of a car.
Mm, mm,
So
mm.
yeah, I think it is caution that
Yes.
most drivers have to be, yeah, careful when they drive.
All right.
And uh, I live in Sejong, and uh, before, I mean, it, how can I say, this city has created uh, 5 years ago. So
Oh,
uh,
the city is this new one?
yeah, new one. And
Oh.
5 or 6 years ago, the government thought they wanted to make a new city
Yes.
because they want to split the population in
Uh-uh.
Seoul to another city.
Mm.
So that's why they made this city. So they want to make this city well organized. So
Mhm. Mhm.
uh, there is I don't know. So
Okay.
yeah, if this city is Sejong, then they make a bicycle road.
This.
So
Oh, wow.
yeah, so we can go anywhere with our bikes. So yeah, it is really easy to go anywhere with my bikes. So
Mhm.
nowadays I uh, work out every day.
Wow.
Yeah, uh, with my bikes.
Here,
So
here.
yeah, this is a bicycle roads.
Okay.
Mhm.
Around the city,
Yeah, so
around your place.
yeah, so uh, it's not exactly this this shape, but
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
but yeah. So I mean, the Korean government also take care of the environment.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
if people use bikes, so I
Mm.
mean the road is well organized and
Mm.
made, then it is easy for people to ride a bike. That's
Mm.
why
Mm.
they make a bike road all around the Sejong city.
Mm.
And yeah, and they also make a lot of stop. I no no no. How can I say?
Sorry.
Right. I mean bicycle stops. So
Oh, stops. Yes.
yeah, there. I mean, uh, so we can rent rent a
Rent.
bike at
Mm.
a low price. And so yeah, there are a lot of bicycle stops all around the Sejong city. So if
Mm.
we can ride the bike here, and then we
Mm.
want to go this place, and
Mm.
around this place there must be a bicycle stop, so we
Mm.
can
So you
return.
park your car.
Uh-huh.
So like this stops, this one's here in this area. You can park your car.
Yeah,
Your bike.
yeah. It's a
So
kind
good.
of a bicycle parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't need to return our bike this place where we um, rent, and we can return our bike here, the place
Oh, okay.
we wanted to go.
Oh, I
So
see. That's very nice.
yeah, it's really good, and the price is really cheap. So
Mm.
the Sejong City wanted to um, um, consider people to ride bikes more.
Mhm.
That's why they made this policy or this system. I mean,
Yeah, that's I think very good to show that Korea is not just fast in doing everything or any activities, but they are also concerned about environment.
yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I hope to go around this city one day. Yeah,
Okay,
it
yeah.
sounds interesting because most of the stories that I hear about Korea is pali pali and like,
Oh.
come on, faster, like that. So I think this will be like our place wherein we can have a walk and bicycling like that or cycling.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
All right. So so
So,
before we yeah,
mm-hmm,
thank you for the talk about city for walking. Even if
mm-hmm,
it's not possible in Korea, I mean the entire of Korea, but at least in a particular place they are making it possible
mm-hmm,
in a way. All right. Before we before we end our class, let me
mm-hmm.
just point out things here.
Okay.
Um, okay, wait a minute. So there we
Mm-hmm,
go. Uh, they have to walk,
mm-hmm,
or you can just say they can go to a place on foot.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, your sentence is still correct. Okay.
mm-hmm,
Uh, if this policy implements,
mm-hmm.
yeah, you can say if this policy will be implemented.
Implemented, yeah, be
Yeah, will
implemented.
be implemented.
Okay.
Crossing walk, we don't have crosswalk, we have pedestrian crossing.
Pardon? So you mean I
Pedes
have to use pedestrian crossing instead of a
crossing.
crosswalk?
Yes.
Really?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pedestrian crossing. It's American English. Okay.
But crosswalk is possible. It is also the same meaning of pedestrian crossing.
Crossing.
Yeah, so crosswalk is the same word. Can you
Yes.
check it? Why do I have to say pedestrian crossing instead of
Ah,
crosswalk?
crosswalk and pedestrian walking are both correct.
Okay, so
Yes, they are.
you give me an
The
alternative.
alternative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because for Americans, they usually use pedestrian walking.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Okay.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
see. So
Yeah.
crosswalk
Yeah.
is a British word. Uh-huh.
Uh. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
But most of the time, my friends, my Korean, my American friends would tell me pedestrian walking, pedestrian walking, and
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Okay, I
yes,
see.
okay. And then want to made, I missed other words here. Want to made,
Want
we
to
don't
make?
say, yeah.
Oh, I
Want
did
to
it.
make, yes,
Okay, want to make.
yes, and yeah. And let me give you an alternative for
Mm-hmm.
cheap, inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you in your talk a while back, you use a lot of I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Pardon?
Yeah, just be mindful. Ah, in your talk a while back, you use a lot of I mean, like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe what I'm trying to say is, if I may say, yeah,
Okay.
maybe you can say
Yeah,
that.
I will, yeah, check the feedback box.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah,
All
if
right, sure.
you give one to uh, I mean, yeah, it's better
Four.
to, I mean, it's better to copy and paste on the screen or on Chatterbox. So then student would understand what you are trying to say, because if we don't see
Oh
yeah,
yes.
words, then it's a little
Oh
bit
yeah.
difficult to understand in
All right,
some
sure, sure, sure.
sentences. Okay.
Okay. So have a
Okay.
great day,
You too. Bye.
Leia. Bye bye.